Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I am your expert Assassin Lord Fenton. In today's special edition, we're going to do the Divine Intervention Trophy / Achievement Guide. This involves a chain quest. South of the first big town that you did the first conquest siege is Temple Aphrodite. Around that area is the quest slate for the Divine Intervention quest. I'll be honest, it was a pretty good experience and it made you think a lot too. And there's two paths. And I'm going to show you on the map again where it's at. Konthia, it's right there. You see where I'm pointing at? That's right. Go there and then see it. Keep on zooming in. Temple of Aphrodite. You go there. You go west of that temple where the you do things to steal and such. You go there and you talk to the quest lady. And that's how you get the ball started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to her and let the cutscene go on. So here we go.
Misthios, may I trade your time for wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary. Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Cassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
What kind of tasks?
To begin, I have a test of judgment. Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling, and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by going to the graveyard near the sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
Fine. I'll figure out this riddle.
I am back from the cutscene and we got the Test of Judgment quest. That's the first of 4. That's right, there's a total of 4. Now this one right here will diverge into 2 paths. I know someone else who did the video did the other path. If you want that link and description of that path, I'll show you to Gaming with Abyss. That's right, my friend again did a different path than I did. We're probably going to talk about it tonight, but still, he did the land and I'm doing the sea. It doesn't matter, you could do both and you will complete it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Neil Patrick Harris unicorn and speed the action up, so here we go. I am back from speeding up this footage. So what happens is we're inspecting the graves. So that's all we gotta do is that, and then we're gonna inspect one more location, and then after that I'll explain what else is going on. So basically you have a choice between who's the greatest threat or dangerous god, I should say, Poseidon or Apollo. This one's Apollo right here. I believe that's what it is. This is the Apollo steps, so this is the left one's that. You get to choose which one's more dangerous later on. So I'm going to do is let this footage go on. Here we go.
Lions are a golden beast with manes like the sun. Surely they are the favorite of Apollo. Does that make him the more dangerous god?
Alright, we are back from the cutscene, so I'm going to explore, let me see here, this one right here, which is protect us from the beast and terrors that bite. That sounds like both right there, so we'll ignore that. Next one is Poseidon. This is the one I picked, that path, because the sharks in uncharted water territory and weather too. I went more with the logic reason, plus being eaten by sharks is real bad too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check this out and let the cutscene go on right about now.
Sharks are under the command of Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god?
I know who you are. Athena sent you to kill me.
Why would you think that?
I was to be tried for murder, but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free. But lately I've heard Athena in my dreams saying I would meet justice. And here you are.
An old woman hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first. What?
Okay, this just turned for the weird. First of all, I explored the Apollo and then the Poseidon related deaths. And what happened was this one crazy dude comes up and says, "Oh, Athena." I'm like going, yeah, I'll pick that choice at the time I was doing this quest. I'll explain a little bit why not. Still, you do is you turn the quest in, so that's a little bit far. So what I'm going to do is speed up the footage so when we get there I'll explain much better. So here we go. I am back from speeding up the footage, so you cannot pick Athena because that's not the choice, so it's either Apollo or Poseidon. So this is where it branches off, but the reward and such is the same, it's just differences you do in different quest setups and such. I'm doing the Poseidon one, so here's a cutscene. Here we go.
You spent enough time in the graveyard. What did you find?
How did you know I actually went?
I have my ways.
Is there dirt on my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo.
Why are you so interested in knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody. I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
Both of those gods may be dangerous. But I met a man who claimed Athena sent me to kill him.
How strange. If she could hear your words, I'm sure the goddess of justice would be amused.
There was a man torn to pieces by sharks on his way to confront pirates. That sounds like the punishment of Poseidon to those who would insult him.
Defending a territory no man can invade with deadly force. Poseidon would indeed seem to be the greater danger.
I'm glad you agree.
You've wisely considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. A man took great risks to take to the sea. Perhaps you could figure out why.
His tomb mentioned pirates. Perhaps there's still a danger.
I believe you should find his family in Megaris, south of the ruined temple of Apollo.
I'll pay them a visit.
I am back, and we completed 1 of 4 so far. Test of Judgment's officially done, and our path in this video is the Poseidon route. This one's the test of character this time. Results may vary if you do Apollo. This one I am doing is Poseidon. Like I said before, I went the personal route. I would rather pick the Athena route because I felt that she was more dangerous by influencing idiots and such. But still, I got stuck with Poseidon, and everybody else got stuck with whatever. It could be Apollo too. But this next one is we're gonna go to this one dude who lost his ship and such. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon the Neil Patrick Harris unicorn, and off we go with the fast forward footage. We are back from the fast forwarding, and we're getting close to the next step of the quest. Talk to the man on the beach. He'll give us 2 tasks to do before we turn it in. The first one's easy, so I'm going to let the action continue. Here we go!
Misthios! I prayed to Poseidon that one as mighty as you would come to aid us. I'd nearly lost hope, but here you are.
I was told your village was in danger.
Yes. My brother sailed out to take on the soldiers threatening to burn us out. And take a dim view of piracy, you know. But they ambushed his ship and, well, my brother never saw home again.
Sharks are merciless.
How did you know he was killed by sharks?
I visited your brother's tomb. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. That's kind of you to say.
So are those soldiers still threatening you?
Yes, but I have a plan. I'm going to build a warship. One they won't be able to sink. My village will survive.
You seem determined. What do you have left to do?
Too much. There's a detachment keeping the pressure on us, not far from here. It's hard to gather building supplies while they're around.
So you need supplies, or you need that detachment taken care of?
Well, aren't you as clever as Athena herself? What would you be willing to do for us?
I'll find the supplies you'll need and leave the fighting to you.
Fair enough. Though I might need you to take up arms against dryads. I need plenty of olive wood to make sure the ship is solid.
I'll get right to it. I think that's all he needs to build the ship. This should be all of it.
Thank you! Now there's just one last thing we need. An eye of protection.
For the bow of the ship, you mean?
Exactly. There's probably one in the Ariadne shipwreck. At least if Poseidon hasn't claimed it for himself.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Alright, let me explain what went down. We had to give up wood. That is right. The same wood that you used to upgrade your ship and do some a few weapon upgrades. That was pretty easy, I hate to say. So far, I love this quest. I seriously love this quest. The Poseidon Route's the easy route so far. The next one, you gotta swim, or if you have your boat. Now, in my case, I didn't have that, so I'm going to swim up to the area and then show everybody where to dive and such. So I'm going to fast forward this footage of me taking the long route. So here we go. I am back from fast forwarding the footage of swimming and going on land running. Now this one's pretty easy. You just dive underwater and somewhere in that location is it. Now here's the thing though, since I'm doing the water route instead of lions, I am now facing is sharks. That is right, one of Poseidon's pets, if you want to go that route, of course. Now if you have any underwater breathing items, you have no problem. And if you're like me, who didn't do that, then, well, guess what? You have to do is do what I do, is go up and down sometimes. It depends. And bring a spear, please, because those spears are great against sharks underwater. In fact, it's one of my favorite weapons until I get a axe. Then that'll be my new favorite weapon. I'm just waiting for the right axe, of course. Okay, that was the easy part. The next part is keep me up in the air and such. And let's see how useful this eagle is. Besides seeing the cultists I gotta kill later on the map when I get to level 50. And there we go. It didn't find anything. So I'm just gonna swim and grab what I can and procure the quest item, of course. So let's see here. Leather, money from the sharks. Dang, that shark was hungry. Let's see what else. More money. Ground. Yeah, we're still finding it. Chest that's supposed to be open. Nope. Shark tooth though. That's good to sell later. Alright, let's search for this more. Now the thing about this quest is there's no quest item, of course. You gotta search. Then again, it might be different if you're in what you would call it, non-explorer mode. I call it hold your hand mode. So there we go. We swim. Let's get out of here. Now that was not bad. It was pretty easy, I hate to say, this second step. I do not know about the Apollo step. If anybody in the comment section want to compare notes, then go ahead. I'll speak it over. So you take the easy way route is to teleport. There we go. We're teleported back. Now the thing is, the quest dude is somewhat close. I do mean close. So use this town as your hub for the quest. I didn't do it for step 1, but in the future, if anybody else watching this video and learn from my follies or mistakes, yeah, the first step and second step uses what we call sync point to get to the quest dudes or quest investigation areas faster. It really does help, trust me on that. Alright, once we get to the quest dude, there'll be a few dialogue here and there, and then we'll return to the quest lady, of course, to see what task she has in store for us. This is the second one. So far it's easier. I don't know, man, this is so far good so far. I mean, it's not like the show must go on, which was more action-packed. Still, it's all good. I'm going to let the action go on, so here we go right about now.
Here, will this eye do?
Yes, I suppose it will.
Is something wrong?
I remember this eye staring at me as the ship went down. So many sailors died that day.
You know, there's more you can do with a new ship than just piracy.
I believe you're right, Miss Theos. Perhaps you'll come to show me wisdom after all. Here, take this. It will be the last of our spoils.
Thank you. May you find a more peaceful path in the future. I should get back to that strange woman and let her know what happened.
I am back, and we're going to turn this in to complete the second quest, which is officially the halfway mark. So far so good. This is easier than the show must go on. But still, we're going to keep on going. So this is a long ride. I'm going to let the footage go fast forward. So here we go. I am back, so we're going to get to the quest lady and turn this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cutscene go on, and then we'll get our third quest. So here we go on that end.
I met the dead man's brother.
Ah, so why did such a man go sailing in shark-filled waters?
He was a pirate, and he set out to fight the soldiers who threatened his family. They sank his ship, leaving him to the sharks.
That's nearly tragic. So how did you resolve the matter? That is what you do as a Misthios, resolve matters, right?
I dove deep to retrieve the protective eye the new ship needed. Poseidon must have smiled on that, because he enlightened the pirate's brother and set him on a more peaceful path.
I see. That answer is quite revealing of your character.
Why are you concerned about my character?
Something will come of it. Very soon, I suspect. But here, take this for now.
Thank you. Though it sounds like you have more plans for me.
Perhaps. You've proven you could survive the dangers of the ocean. But what about an island of fire and smoke?
I'd like to explore this strange island.
Good. You're very nearly impressing me.
Oh, really? I should be impressed.
I would like to send you to an island of smoke and flame, but an associate of mine still has my key to the vault within. Without it, your trip would be in vain.
Are they as strange as you?
That's nearly amusing. My associate lives in the graveyard you visited for me earlier. He lives as a hermit. He'll have time to talk, even to you.
I'll go reclaim your key.
With that quest done, we are officially done with Test a Character, which is the halfway point. Results might vary with the Apollo Inn, since I'm on the Poseidon path, of course. So the next quest we're going to be given is called the Test of Adaptability. And we're going to an island. Let me explain what happened. I sort of skip ahead in the quest. You're going to see that later on in the video since I got lost. Then I finally find it. Now, the second line is the island. It's not really south, it's kind of in the middle. You go to this island, and what I'm going to do is show you all in more greater detail once I get to the quest spot, of course. Reason being is simple. I got lost. And I don't want everybody to get lost. That's bad. So I'm still going to sail, then get off my boat, and then hopefully when I get there I'll point to everybody where exactly at. Alright, first thing you do is you jump off your boat like I did, or unless you get really close by. In my case I wasn't, because if you get near the shores it's a pain in the ass with the speed. So I'll take that. So this way I'll teleport back to the ship. So you use your eagle like I did, and it points right there. Now later on I'll show you a much more detailed location where I'm at, but for now that's where it is. So what I'm going to do is, in case it's bandits at the time, which it wasn't, to be truth to be told, it is animals, more of a lions. That's right, it's lions this time. And I set the time to night because I built more of an assassination, built towards the assassination tree, since you do more damage at night, of course. Yeah, that was real nice. So as soon as I get close by, before that, here's where exactly. You see where I'm pointing at? It's Antigua. I might say it wrong, but still, it's right there on the map. Mark it if you have a question mark, or if you already did it, mark that spot right there. I'm going to let the action go on since we're going to be fighting a bunch of lions and an alpha lion. So here we go. I am back, and right near the dead lion skin is in the pouch is the quest sign. Results might vary for difference, but still, there's hunters here. They messed up real bad. The lions won, including the alpha leader. The same alpha leader, I did over 100k worth of damage to the head with that zoom in shot. Yeah, my bow's starting to be like a sniper bow. I might consider swapping that out for the Cyclops one I got a few days ago, which was a win-win right there. So next step of the quest is real simple. You just turn it in. That's right, just turn the sucker in. As soon as I get out of danger, I'm going to use the old-fashioned teleport to the sync point. Again, same spot I tell everybody in the video. I'll show you right about here. You teleport back here for the next step to get there. Again, there's no sync points near the mysterious woman, so you gotta take the long route. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the footage this time so we could get there faster. So here we go. I am back from fast forwarding the footage, so We're going to turn this quest in and get the final step, and that's all good. So far the quest's not bad. I prefer the first one, the free series, The Show Must Go On. That was a good quest line right there, so we're getting close to the mysterious woman and let the action continue.
I found your key. Your associate certainly kept it well protected.
He ought to have. I paid him well enough to do so.
Where exactly are you getting your drachmi from?
I have very few needs and spend only on what I find important. I'm very nearly thrifty.
Now that I have the key, is there anything else I need to prepare to visit the Island of Fire?
You tell me, Mistios. Do you feel prepared to explore the foundry of Hephaestus?
Wait, you're not going to ask me a strange question first?
Perhaps I'll think of one later.
I'm ready to explore that island.
Very good. You are proving your worth.
Am I now? I'm impressed.
There is an island swathed with clouds of smoke where the earth blazes with fire. It's called the Foundry of Hephaestus. A legendary helmet is kept there. Bring it here so I might study it.
Seems like a dangerous journey for just a helmet.
It's not nearly the only treasure there. You can keep anything else you find.
All right. I'll go to the island and find the helmet.
We are back, and number 3 is in the history books, so our next quest should pop up any second, which is the test of courage. That is right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward the footage straight to the boat. I am back, and the next part of the quest, there's a branch you're supposed to get down. We're not going to do that. We're going to go the old shortcut method. I went through the cave before and completed it, but this method is much better. I sort of marked it wrong at the time of this recording, but hey, things happen for a reason. I mean, come on. Still, you go swim towards over there towards the shore. You have to do all that swimming, of course. What you do is there's a cave nearby. You might have to fight, you might not have to fight. It's up to you on how you did all this. I think I'm going to be fighting. So what you do is you go over here on this land right here, of course. You keep going and a cave should appear up ahead next. Yep, there's the secret entrance. This will get you to the tombs faster, right there. Now I marked it on this map right here. I'll put a timestamp right here. I'll call it the shortcut. That's right, shortcut to the tombs. You enter that way and the quest trigger will appear. If anybody's thinking you're not going to get the trophy achievement / Uplay achievement, that will pop. Yes, that will pop, of course. So all I'm going to do is let the footage go on since combat is near. So here we go. I am back. That was a little bit of a close one. I was being a little bit too cocky. I should have did a critical assassination since it was nighttime and I didn't really notice, but still it went down. Now since we have the key, next part's all about exploration. That is right. Unfortunately this tomb does not contain a tablet. If it did, it would shoot 2 birds with 1 stone. So you get the key, you enter it, and then after you enter it, you're in a tomb. Now, word of caution is don't hit the triangle or whatever other button that's not the PlayStation version. You kind of go back and in and out. I'm just showing you all that, of course. This tomb is not bad for loot and such. The main objective is a quest helmet. That's the good news. Now the bad news is there's danger of snakes and spike floors, of course. But if you're doing so many tombs and such for skill points, you'll do fine. Yeah, you'll do fine. That's the exit right there, of course, it looks like. So we'll have to remember that next time when we get out of the tomb. This one was not bad at all. The tomb ones are always fun. I do mean real fun. Great for exploration for the whole family, of course. That's right. Just keep on exploring and then you will eventually find the right item. Now there's some history that will show up, of course, during this whole exploration. When Cassandra gets nearby, or the other dude. I picked the Cassandra route, of course, as you see before you, but still, it gives you some nice history. So if you're up for some Greek history and such, yeah, you'll find some answers here. Maybe. Still, once you get here, you turn there, you go down the stairs, of course, as you see before you. Watch out for the orcs, I mean snakes. Sorry, I had to say that line, but still, watch out for the snakes in here. And just either wave the fire, or if you want to be more cautious, toss your torch at these snakes. Because if you don't, yeah, they could kill you in a few bites. Now the next step of this is go down there and push all the way down. I'm just going to demonstrate to you if you do it halfway of that, but still push all the way down past the jump point, so this way you'll go in. And I'll show you why you have to do it. Well, I did it wrong at the time, but still, yep, you go here, push it all the way down past the jump point. And you can push it all the way out if you want to. I just left it there in case I have to go back and climb that jump point. Yep, climb here. You also start smashing barrels and such, or these pots. Yep, there's sometimes snakes hidden here, so if you keep on doing what I'm doing, and if you're afraid you're going to get on fire, just dodge a lot. You'll be doing fine. There is another push point, of course, once we get the treasure and such. Yep. You grab that, you move that to the right, like I am, and you're going to go into another room. There's another snake. That's right. There's too many snakes in these tombs. Yeah, it's starting to look like that one movie I regret watching. I think everybody in the comment section probably know which one I'm talking about. But still, you slide underneath here, go get some more money. What do you call it? Change money, but still, it's not bad. Just keep on exploring here, of course. Looks like this thing's going to go up. Don't worry. You're in the right direction. Now, this door is locked for obvious reasons, because there's something else on the other side, but I would ignore it for now. So what you do is you're supposed to climb up, but at the time of video I saw explore for more loot. That's right, more loot. I sort of skipped this dude right here. Yep, I'm not going to kill you just yet. I may not kill you at all. Depends on my mood. Again, go through this door. Should be a random chest. You jump across. Of course, you grab that. Yep, soft leather. Loot up, and it's a trident. And nothing special. Just grab that. You can sell it, or whatever you want to do. Of course, I dropped the torch. Of course, the snake died. Yeah, it looked like one more bite would have been done for. But I was quick, and I won. So what you do is get out of there and go up. But I decided to do was just check my steps again, make sure I did everything right, or just make sure there's no other path or more paths to loot. Loot's nice. Nope. That wall is nothing. It's just a wall, of course, so you're supposed to go up, but still, like I said before, go explore. You may never know what you're going to find. And of course it's going to lead back to where I should go right back. That's right. Yeah, nothing there. This leads you where I drop off at. Yep, that little hole I came from. So once you get to the up point, not that point since it's empty, The rest will fall into place since it's a little bit close by. See, yep, right there. You could just gone straight up, but as always, explore for loot. You never know what you're gonna find here. That's right. Get that loot. Get that loot. That's all I gotta say, because you may never know. You may want to break it down or sell it. There's a bird there, and there's the chest right there. Looks like we got the quest item, so now we're gonna get out of here. You cannot teleport out via transportation. You need to actually walk out of the tomb, then you do that. That's a tip for everybody. I'm going to show you why you can't do that, of course. And let's see here. Yep, you can't even do that. You could just get there, but you can't even do that. So just walk on out. It's going to be real easy because in this room right here, I believe there is a object to push right here. You push this object and the exit should be nearby. Now slide and go up, not down. Yep, go up these stairs, and you should be definitely out of this tomb by now. And watch out for another enemy coming, which is real fun. After this cutscene, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on, because we're going to get ourselves in a mini fight. So here we go. We are back from killing this one cultist guy, or low-level cultist, or wannabe cultist, or whatever you want to call him. Reason why you can also teleport out from the tomb is there's no teleportation area. Yeah, you gotta walk out of this cave. And here's another tidbit about this cavern. Plenty of metals though. I mean, some good metals. If you need any, just loot them up. You get obsidian sometimes, or precious gems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport back to our spot. So here we go. We are back. So our next step is to deliver the helmet to the mysterious woman and finish the quest. Again, I'm going to fast forward the footage, so when I get back, I'll explain to everybody what went down. So here we go. I am back from fast forwarding this footage, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timestamp here because there's a big time spoiler here at the end of this quest. So what I'm going to do is just simply let the cutscene go on and explain afterwards. Here we go.
That burning island and trapped tomb? You could say they were nearly a challenge.
Even for you. You exaggerate, Eagle Bearer. But did you find the helmet?
Of course I did. But how could you have known about such a terrible place? And who are you to send me there?
Who do you think I am, Cassandra? Some say I show great wisdom. Others say I am wisdom herself. Tell me, who do you think I am?
You sent me to a graveyard where I met a desperate man who said Athena herself had sent me to kill him. But I suppose that could mean he only thought you were Athena.
It's unwise to give too much credit to the rantings of a madman.
Then you sent me to a pirate in need who asked me to help him as he saw fit. Was that a divine test of wisdom, or just practicality?
You sent yourself to a pirate. I merely provided the chance.
Finally, that strange hermit with the key. He was even under a statue of Athena's icon, the owl. Did you set that all up as a joke, or is there truth in his beliefs?
So many thoughts in that head of yours. It's nearly too much to contemplate. Make your decision, Cassandra.
As the granddaughter of Leonidas, bearer of the bloodline, I must recognize you as Athena. This helmet you have asked me to return bears your own blessing.
If this is true, I should accept your recognizance. But for now, let me see that helmet.
I hope this was worth it.
You aren't very principled, are you? One who stands for nothing falls for everything. I've seen all I need to. Here you go.
Thank you.
I hope you've gained some wisdom from this journey.
Yes, I've learned that profit can come from the strangest sources.
The spoiler is now officially done, so is the quest. No magic spell, unfortunately, to cast. So let me give you my quick thoughts about this quest. Loot wasn't bad. The ending was good. It was alright. I felt the show must go on was better. So if you want to do this quest, do it for experience and maybe some loot to break down. So that's my 2-bit cents about it. Well, that's it for today's video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Laters all.